them that's God shall get.
The foundation of every state is the education of its youth. What type of America are we building? Do all youth have opportunities to start with a solid foundation? Or do we discard some before they can learn? A population of native outcasts.
Papa may have, oh, but God bless the child who's got her own, has got her own.
Hello, audience. How are you today? Hello? Yes, I'm talking to you. And I need you to participate if this is going to work. Now, just don't sit there in the dark not doing anything. Follow along with what I say. Turn to your neighbor, the person nearest to you, and tell them, "You're looking good today." Go on. Now turn to your other neighbor and tell them, "You have a great smile." Well, wasn't that nice? It felt good, didn't it? Now turn to the person behind you and tell them, "You're smart," and say it like you mean it. Now imagine if every day loving people told you how smart and wonderful you are. What if they told you something else?
Charlene Martin.
Dolores Tremere.
Oh, let me take your phone.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Dolores Tremere.
Nice to meet you. Well, have a seat.
Lovely family.
Oh, well, thank you.
How old is your daughter?
6. We send her to Kinder Academy.
Your daughter did that?
She did it on her computer.
How nice. You must be very proud.
Yes. We got her a computer so she'd stop spilling paints around the house.
Great. Well, we just wanted to talk with you about Rahema's reading.
Yes, thank you for meeting with us so late.
Oh, no problem. I mean, I was a little worried being in the neighborhood this late, but I'm always willing to talk to parents.
We noticed you hadn't sent any reading assignments home with Rahema. When do you start to teach reading?
Reading. Right. Reading's next week. And then after that, Martin Luther King Day is quantum physics. I don't teach reading. I mean, they don't need reading in kindergarten.
Turn to your neighbor and tell them, "You don't need reading."
You don't need reading candy.
Why not?
Because they're not ready yet. Urban students have a lot going on in their lives. I spend most of my time disciplining them, handling behavioral problems, just keeping the kids in line.
Turn to somebody and tell them, "Shut up and do your work."
Shut up and do your work.
Miss Martin, I went to an urban school and my teachers were perfectly capable of teaching us and disciplining us.
Well, I do more than discipline them. They do get work. I even give them culturally relevant material. Next week, for the student show, our class is doing a rap. And they're very good at memorizing their lines.
It seems kind of silly to us for her to be practicing a rap when she needs to improve her reading.
But Rahema can't read.
It's Rahema.
What do you mean she can't read? What has she been doing with her books then?
But she's been pretending to read. She wants you to be proud of her, so she pretends to read.
Turn to your neighbor and tell them, "You're not smart enough."
You're not smart enough.
Rahema, come here, sweetie, with your book. Now read some of your book to Miss Martin.
Baba, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
Thank you, Rahema. There, now you've seen her read.
No, I saw her sing a song. Have you read that book to her before?
Well, yes, we've read it to her and she's read it to us. but
Exactly. She wasn't reading. She was just repeating what she's heard. All I want to do is to teach your child, but she's just not ready to read yet. Minority students need more time.
Turn to your other neighbor and tell them, "You're colored, So you're slow.
They're colored, so you're slow.
So you're saying your daughter can read and ours can't?
Well, we're paying quite a bit to send her to Kinder Academy. She better be reading. And she's very bright.
Rahema, come back over here and bring a book from the shelf. Good job, Rahema. Now read some of this one.
No, you
Go
don't
ahead,
get it.
Rahema.
And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth. We'll eat you up, we love you so.
Okay, Rahema just read from a random book.
No, that's her favorite book from class. I've read it to them at least 20 times. Mrs. Tremue, I have a master's in education. I came here to help these students learn at their level.
Turn to whoever's around and tell them, your level is beneath mine.
Has she read this?
No.
Rahema, read this here.
No, I can't read.
Rahema, it's okay. Remember that story we read the other day about Little Will? Remember when the bully tried to say mean things to him? What did he do?
Turn to somebody and shout, fight back! Fight back!
He didn't let the bully stop me.
Oh, very good, Rahema. Now don't let Miss Martin stop you. Read this right here.
Teaching methods and suggested activities. Chapter 1. Students can be given simple reading assignments such as Dr. Seuss.
Okay, you've proven your point. She can read.
Okay, now will you up the curriculum to a higher level? One that includes reading.
Oh, there's nothing I can do. My curriculum is set. It's approved by the school board.
But that's not
You're the arrogant ones, assuming you know what should be taught. This is what we do here. We know what's best for these kids. Rahema is obviously
Rahema.
right. But these other students are not at her level. Remember, I have to do what's best for all of the students.
Maybe
not
if you-
just your daughter.
If you believed in these students, they'd be at Rahema's level. If you're always telling them they can't do this, not smart enough for that, I mean, what do you expect?
Come on, Dee. Not now.
So your daughter can read and ours can't.
Thank you for your time, Miss Martin.
You're the one that should be leaving.
Turn to your neighbor and say, I'm sorry.